Welcome back to the Iron Rod, where we share true stories of faith, resilience, and the quiet miracles that shape a person's destiny. This is episode 3 of Paolo's journey, a young Filipino boy who joined the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in 1966, drifted away during adolescence, and is now searching for something he once felt deeply but lost along the way. If you haven't seen episodes 1 and 2, we invite you to watch them after this video. And if these stories inspire you, please subscribe, like, and share, so we can continue bringing Paolo's remarkable journey to life. By the early 1970s, Paolo was no longer the 13-year-old boy who eagerly attended Mutual Improvement Association activities, played basketball with church friends, and felt the warmth of belonging. He was older now, more mature, more aware, and more alone. His older brother, the one who was baptized with him, had left for Hawaii in 1970 to study at the Church College of Hawaii. Paolo was proud of him, but his departure left a quiet emptiness in the house. Paolo missed the laughter, the companionship, the shared spiritual experiences. Without his brother, the silence felt heavier, and without church in his life, something inside him felt incomplete. College brought new responsibilities and new obstacles. In the Philippines, ROTC was mandatory for male college students. 4 semesters, 2 full years, and the training held on Sundays. For Paolo, that meant one thing: he couldn't attend church even if he wanted to. Week after week, month after month, Paolo marched, trained, and fulfilled his duty. But spiritually, he felt stuck, unable to move forward, unable to return. His life became routine, predictable, monotonous. School, ROTC, home, repeat. But deep inside, a quiet longing remained. Then came his 3rd year of college. ROTC was finally over. No more Sunday drills, no more excuses. For the first time in years, Paolo had his Sundays back, but freedom brought a new challenge: fear. Would his old church friends still remember him? Would they judge him for being gone so long? Would he even recognize anyone? The thought of walking into the meeting house after years of absence filled him with hesitation. Paolo wrestled with his thoughts. He remembered the joy he once felt, the activities, the friendships, the sense of belonging. But he also remembered the guilt of drifting away. He wondered if he even deserved to return. Days passed, weeks passed. The desire to go back grew stronger, but so did the fear. Until one Sunday morning in 1972. That morning, Paolo felt something different: a quiet push, a gentle nudge, a feeling he hadn't felt in years. Before leaving the house, he paused, and for the first time in a long time, Paolo prayed. He asked for strength. He asked for courage. He asked for help to overcome the fear of returning. It wasn't a long prayer. It wasn't eloquent. But it was sincere, and that made all the difference. The meeting house in New Manila wasn't a traditional chapel. It was a large Chinese-owned mansion rented by the church, elegant, spacious, and filled with history. As Paolo approached the gate, his heart pounded. Every step felt heavier than the last. He wondered if he should turn back. He wondered if he belonged, but he kept walking. The sacrament meeting had already begun when Paolo slipped inside. He found an empty folding chair near the back and sat down quietly. He didn't know anyone. No one seemed to notice him. And yet, he felt something familiar: a warmth, a peace, a whisper of the spirit he hadn't felt in years. He listened to the talks. He watched the sacrament being passed. He felt his heart soften. When the meeting ended, Paolo stood up, ready to leave unnoticed. But that's not what happened. As Paolo turned to go, one of the adult leaders of the branch walked straight toward him. He extended his hand, and with a warm smile, he said Paolo's name. Paolo froze. How did he know? How could he remember? The leader welcomed him back, sincerely, warmly, without hesitation. He introduced Paolo to others nearby, and then he called over two young men Paolo recognized immediately, old basketball buddies from his early church days. They greeted him like no time had passed. In that moment, Paolo felt something he hadn't felt in years. He felt at home. Paolo went home that day with a smile he couldn't hide. His heart felt lighter. His spirit felt renewed. He didn't know what the future held. He didn't know what challenges were ahead. But he knew one thing. He wanted to come back. And he looked forward to the next Sunday with hope. But what Paolo didn't know was that his next visit would bring a dramatic turn, one that would shape the course of his life forever.